Masoodi. Today I'm going to talk about an essay called To Freedom and Back. This story is about me and my friend roaming through both the crowded city and the plain field of Indonesia with a desire to taste the freedom to live life by ourselves and not to be told or forced to do anything that we do not want. From Jakarta all the way east to the city of Malang and nearly catch Mount Bromo. Mount Bromo is one of the most famous volcanoes in Southeast Asia. The story begins at the boarding school that located in the middle of Jakarta, the capital city of Indonesia, in the morning that forever changed our life. Me and my friend woke up in the morning to find out that we were late for school, and without taking a shower, we rapidly get dressed and running down the stairs. By the time we get to the gate of the school, the gate was already locked and closed, and by the gate stood the teacher that waiting to punish us. And he did his job well. He punished us by cutting off our hairs with scissors while mumbling in Indonesian which we do not understand. I remember that part well. It's like I've been punched by the face without having been able to fight back. Me and my friend, we look like we've been sleeping in a cockroach nest. We were so embarrassed. On a lunch break, we decided that we will not live in the fear of being punished anymore. That evening, we packed our clothes, sneakers, and everything we could carry in just one bag. Then we told the dorm's guard that we are going to the laundry, and he just let us pass without even checks our bags. I think he likes us because we are Thai students. Then we got to the bus and went to Thai student's house in Jakarta. Both of us looked like the homeless boy with the big bags on our back. We wore sandals, our hairs were messed black and white like a chessboard. That night we celebrated our freedom with a couple of beers and nasi ayam. Nasi ayam is kinda like fried chicken and rice. After that we went to bed, and instead of follow the rules, we escaped it. We ran away. Next day, the first thing we did was getting a proper haircut. We wore a hat so nobody could see our ugly heads and went straight to the barber shop. I remember when the barber saw us walked in, he was like laughing and shocking at the same time. So we get a haircut. Finally, we look normal again. But inside, we both knew that we were different. We were the black sheep. We could barely speak Indonesian, and the people there rarely spoke English. So all we did was use the body language and try and learn to speak Indonesian. We spent the whole day planning our trip. We discussed about where would we go with the money we have. In the end, Mount Bromo was our destination, the volcano that lies in East Java, 700 miles away from Jakarta. We went to a train station and bought ourselves a ticket to Malang, which is the city which is the gateway to Mount Bromo. We chose to stop at Bandung to visit our friends that are studying in an English camp. Looking back from now, I think we were both brave and crazy at the same time. Two 70 years old boy on the run, never care of what other people think, and didn't know at the time what responsibility is, and not afraid of the danger that we might face in a foreign country. In the next morning, we get to the station and were told that the trains are going to arrive late. We are bored of waiting, so we leave our bags in the middle of the station and went shopping at the nearby second-hand market. After finished shopping, We came back to the station to find out that our bags are missing. We were so worried and desperately looking for it until the station master came and called us to his office. We walked into his office and there it is. Our bags were collected by the station master. He politely informed us that the train stations are full of thieves, so he had to take our bags before the thief takes it. Minutes later, the train arrived, roared down the platform. We said to the station master, "Thank you and goodbye," and happily jumped on the train. And so it began, the trip that will change our life forever. The train takes us east from Jakarta to Bandung. We stopped to pay a visit to our friends and stay at Bandung for 1 week. Then we said goodbye again. We left Bandung, get on the train, and continue the journey to Malang. After 1 day on the train, we finally arrived at Malang. The city was crowded with travelers. All of them seemed to have the same destination as us, Mount Bromo. We were so excited, but unfortunately, our parents knew about our escape and were so angry and sad. They called us and told us to get back to Jakarta immediately. The school were going to send us home, and if we won't come back, they will report us as a missing persons. We sadly got on a train and went back to the capital city. We arrived at the school to pack all our bags. Then we left that we left in the closet when we ran away. We said sorry to the teacher and said goodbye to our friends. Then walked out and never looked back. In the end, it was time that tears us apart. We both knew that we will have to say goodbye sooner or later, and it was soon, too soon. We said goodbye to each other. My friend went home to Patani, and I came back to Bangkok. We've never seen each other again. It has been 6 years since it happened. I've always smiled when I think about it. It was a beautiful moment that we spent together and now becomes a warm and wonderful memory. That trip changed my life. I became an independent person and always wanted to get away from society and spend the time on my own. And I've learned that freedom always comes with responsibility. I am thinking that maybe when I finish this semester, I always I will I will travel down south to see my friend again. Hopefully. And that's it. Thank you. Bye.